Hello, my Aries friends. Welcome to your monthly October reading. So, if your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Aries, then this is your reading. So, we're going to take a full month. We're going to go week by week, see what's going on for you. We'll check out your love and career as well as just general energy. So, the major events that are occurring this month on October 7th, we do have a full moon in Aries. We have on October 21st a new moon in Libra. Then we have Halloween on October 31st, if that is something that you celebrate. So we're going to jump right into your reading for this month and see what is happening for you. So I am so grateful for each and every one of you. And let's jump right in. So let's take a look at your first week, and one already came out. All right, we have walking away, but it's in reverse. So we'll have to see what that's all about. Maybe there's something that you are not wanting to walk away from. This could be somebody else that doesn't want to walk away from you. We'll see what that looks like when we pull some tarot. Let's talk about week 2. Tell me what's going on for Aries in October for week 2, please. Thank you. We have patience. All right, so maybe it's not time yet to walk away from something. Like what this is giving me now is like, don't quit a job before you've found the next one kind of thing. All right, let's look at week 3. Tell me more about week 3. Thank you. We have contract. All right, yeah. So whatever this is, and again, we'll get with the 4th week as well. It does feel like you're not, I don't want to use the word allowed to walk away, but it does feel like something is preventing you from being able to walk away from something. And again, okay, now what they're telling me is with your nature, Aries, you tend to be hot-headed, okay? That is just the fire sign way. That's how we work, like short fuse, right? Don't let something that happens trigger you in a way to where you just like blow up and walk out. So I'm getting that with this energy here this month, okay, for October. So let's get the 4th week. Tell me about the 4th week, please. Thank you. We have a man holding a heart. All right. So Aries, quite an interesting month for you to start with. Bottom of the deck here, we have adjacent possibilities. So what I'm getting is that you're gonna have plenty of options to choose from here. Be careful about walking away from something that maybe you still have a contract with, okay? Spirit's just asking you to have patience at this time. And then in that last week, we do have the man holding a heart card. So we will take a look at what that is in reference to. So let's take a look at week 1 first. Tell me about this walking away in reverse, please, for week 1. Thank you. We have the Sun card. Okay. And then let's get one more for this week, please. Thank you. The 2 of Swords. Okay, so the first message that came out for me with this Sun card for you for week 1, it had to do with like sunny weather versus cloudy weather, okay? So if like a storm comes through your life and that's when you get that triggered moment to just like go, Spirit is asking for you to wait until those emotions have cleared. Okay, and then with the 2 of Swords, it's because there's something that you're not seeing the full picture of. All right, now we do have the 10 of Cups at the bottom, which is beautiful energy for you. That is ultimate happiness, fulfillment, happy family, that sort of thing. So just beware in week 1 here in October not to just, again, let those emotions get the better of you and like to have you walk away from something that you aren't meant to walk away from yet, okay? So again, it's giving me job where potentially you know something happens at the job and you get so frustrated with it, you're like, I quit, and you just leave, and then you have no money and no other job lined up, okay? So there's something here that you are So many words are coming to my mind and I don't want to say any of them. There's something you can't see right now. Like it's giving me the minutia, the details versus the full picture of something, okay? So don't allow whatever these emotions are that come up in this first week that's going to trigger you, okay, to just kind of like blow up and bust out of something, because it's not in your best interest. All right. So if it is a relationship, like a big giant fight happens, wait till those storm clouds leave to where you have more of a clear picture of what's actually going on. Okay. Like what this is also giving me, if it is relationship based, is maybe you hear something, right? Maybe a friend of a friend of a friend says, oh, I think your significant other is cheating on you, so-and-so's brother's wife's husband's sister's cousin said so, something like that. And then you're like, and you get all upset about it, and then you bust out and leave because of it, but it was all lies. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here that may trigger you to where you're getting upset about something and it's not even a true statement, or, there's more to the story. Maybe you're only hearing one person's side of the story. So take that as it resonates, because I'm particularly getting job and relationships. Could be friendship, Don't just kind of let that hot-headedness take over your emotions with the triggering of whatever this is and, do something rash. That's kind of what this is giving me. All right, let's see if we can get some more information about this, please. Thank you. We have lightning. There we go. Control your anger or you will be sorry. I love it when spirit confirms exactly what I just said. Okay? So there is something that's going to come up in this first week, and it may trigger you. Keep your emotions in check because you don't know the full story. All right? That's the best piece of advice I can give you here for this first week. And it might even be that someone covered up the truth. So it's not that you are failing to see the truth or don't know the truth, but someone might be covering up the full truth. All right. Could involve family matters as well. All right. So it does not have to be job related, relationship related. It could be some sort of thing going on with family. Now at the bottom of the deck we have financial pinch. So again, with what I said with the job, don't go leave the job before you've got the next one lined up, because that could cause you to be in a financial pinch. All right, let's take a look at your second week here. This is where you're being called to have patience. All right, this is the Temperance card. This is not allowing your emotions to take control and go to one extreme or the other. It is about taking the middle road, being balanced. Take a balanced approach towards something, okay? So let's get some more information. Thank you. We've got the Star card. Lovely. And what else? Let's get one more for this week. The Tower. Oh boy. All right. 3 major arcana. So this definitely feels like something that you don't have control over anyways. A lot of this is just going to be having this patience while something happens behind the scenes, okay? Maybe what's going to happen has nothing to do with you whatsoever, but somebody's trying to pull you in and get you involved in it. But it's not your concern, all right? Oh, yeah. All right, let's see if we can get some more information here. Tell me more about this. Okay, thank you. We have the Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And then we have Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yeah. Something is going to happen in the background of your life that is, there's nothing you can do about it. So I just saw this too at the bottom. You will be taken care of in difficult times, right? So what we are getting here with this second week is allow what will be to be, because it's going to happen regardless of how you react to it, So control your anger or you will be sorry really just means Keep your emotions in check, even if that means having to check out mentally or physically while this occurs. Okay? So have patience while something plays out. And again, it may not even have anything to do with you, right? If we have the family matters here, it's very possible that, maybe your sister's going through something, or your brother, or your mom or dad or kids, and they may try to pull you into the drama. And if it's not your drama to deal with, then don't allow it to take over your emotions, okay? So let's look at week 3 with this contract card, because I want to see what this is all about here. This does signify that there's something that is binding in some way, right? So whether this is a contract you signed with a marriage, with a job, like maybe you're a contractual employee, an independent contractor, something like that. Could just involve things with legal matters, Maybe there is something that you signed a long time ago, you forgot you signed it, and then, they're coming after you for breach of contract or something like that. Like maybe somebody is reminding you of the contract that you haven't fulfilled, or maybe this is you reminding someone else about the contract they haven't fulfilled. So let's take a look at what we have in the tarot for this week. Tell me more about this 3rd week of October. Thank you. 5 of Swords. So we do have mental conflict here. Fighting, change. This could be inner struggles as well. Okay, let's get one more for this week. One more. Thank you. Temperance again. Temperance showed up twice now. This could also be Sagittarius. And the sun, that could be Leo. The star could be Aquarius. Does not have to be, but, those are what those cards signify. Okay. So there's definitely still here a call for regulation, for balance, while something plays out. And it may be very difficult for you because it may involve you in some way. Again, it may not. I'm just getting, take that balanced approach. Don't let this get in your head so that you do, blow your top. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom, which is like, yeah, this is the kind of energy that you need at this time. So exert more of your intuitive nature, your nurturing nature. Be more calm, cool, collected. This may be somebody else in your life that's entering, that's going to help you through this time as well. We'll see how this plays out. Let's see what else we can get for this pile here. Tell me more, please, for week 3. Okay, that one. And that one. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Egg, which is success assured with good plans and hard work. I love that for you. So we've got handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I love that. And then we have the Desk. Pay attention to your work. Okay. So again, work came up because of, dealing with things with walking away and not having a new job in line yet. Now we have vacation. Pay attention to your work. Meeting with a stranger. So the meeting with the stranger could put you in some sort of contract. So the contract doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could definitely be something good that you're gonna like, okay? So let's look at the 4th week here with this man holding a heart. So we definitely have a masculine energy here. This is kind of like the King of Cups. And, somebody may be offering you their heart. And again, I don't know who's watching here. If you identify as a feminine energy, this could be a masculine approaching you. Again, just because I say feminine and masculine doesn't mean man, woman, that sort of thing. It's just energies. So if you are the masculine, you could be the one that's going to be offering your heart. So let's take a look at what this is. Tell me more about this man holding a heart for the 4th week. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Thank you. And then we've got the Devil in reverse. Interesting combo there with the Moon at the bottom. So the interesting thing here about this 4th week. Now, again, I'm going to say the masculine, feminine based on what's on the table here. We have a man holding a heart, kind of like the King of Cups, who wants to offer his heart to someone. Now, we do have a feminine energy here. That's the Queen of Swords, who may be boundaried up. Okay, so I don't know which one you'd identify with as the listener. You know, put your role wherever it would be. But it looks like we have a man that wants to offer a woman a heart. And again, masculine energy, feminine energy. Doesn't have to be man, woman. Put the places where they go. But this masculine might be afraid that this feminine energy here may reject him, right? So if this is you, just know that, you know, whatever happens here. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just know that this feminine energy that you may be offering this heart to has been through some stuff, right? The Queen of Swords tends to be known as the divorced queen of the deck. She's been through stuff, and so now she knows what boundaries she needs to put in place. And so it feels like this masculine energy knows that already. The fact that we have the Devil in reverse, I love it because it's signifying that we have come out of something, right? And it could be the contract, because the Devil card could signify like being chained up. And now this feels like there's been some sort of release. So I don't know if the person listening was in some sort of previous contract and can now go free and do what they need to do. With the Moon card here, we do have still more hidden things, right? Still unknown things. And that could be scary to either person here in this situation. But the good news is with the Devil card in reverse, it's like you don't need to worry about it, because whatever is going to happen, but it feels like it's going to be nurturing energy, right? The Devil card in reverse to me is kind of like, you know, the Lover's card. Now we have released whatever chains that bind us, or we have released toxins, we've released addictions, things of that nature, okay? Vices, that sort of thing. So let's see if we can get more information for this pile here. Tell me more for this 4th pile. Thank you. We have Ant, work, achievement, and success. Okay. So more things talking about work. Okay, what else? And we have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Love it with the Devil card in reverse. We do have the Tower at the bottom, but now we have the Tower with a solid foundation and success with effort. So what this feels like is whatever is breaking down here with this Tower, it was something that was built on a faulty foundation, okay? And now we have the Tower built on a solid foundation, and now is success with effort, okay? So increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So whoever's listening, whether you are this Queen of Swords or this man holding a heart, feels like whatever is coming towards you here is now going to be built on a solid foundation, okay? And you are protected from negative forces, which is kind of this devil energy, which is the temptation energy, that sort of thing. So I love this reading. It started out kind of shaky, and I was like, oh boy, what do we got going on here? But it feels like we're figuring our stuff out by the end of the month, okay? All right, let's get into your career and money as well as love situation for the month, please, for Aries. What card represents October for Aries? Thank you. We have abundance. I love that. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. All right, let's take a read on that. That is the first card of the deck. The abundance card means what it says. So attracting it is fabulous. It is a card of luck, and if drawn, you should make a wish immediately. Socially, you are about to have a ball with satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done. This period is excellent for communication and climbing the career or financial ladder, while luck will increase your wealth. You could find that you are in the right place at the right time for meeting a beneficial person or business connections. So you must stay alert to any outstanding opportunities this time will bring. I love that with this handshake here where a meeting with a stranger could be important. So it does feel like something is going to happen for you, particularly in week 3 here. For personal and relationships, reunions loom large along with lots of family celebrations such as engagements, marriages, and special birthdays or events to look forward to. Long-distance communication could see some new friendships forming with people from all walks of life. You seem to be more charismatic and popular than ever, which could mean that you are having the time of your life. For career and money, travel is highly likely at this time, which here we have taking a vacation, so that is also likely for you. Don't sweep things under the carpet if you are challenged, as personal growth is what this card is all about. You may soon be reaching for the stars, which we have the star card here. I love that. And it's a highly creative time, so you could find yourself in the limelight, as fame is not uncommon in this period. Expansion and growth are really what it's all about, along with lots of good luck. Helping others who are less fortunate than yourself could see your dreams come true. All right, love that for you. All right, let's close this reading out with a Shapeshifter's Oracle for your monthly reading here, Aries. Thank you. We have the Dragonling Garden. A new world is born. Cute. All right, let's read on what that one's all about. That's number 45. Okay, so your message here, and this is the last one of the deck. You have claimed your place in the world, reborn and tender, yet strong and honorable, as you represent the possibilities of humanity and have learned the shapeshifter's lessons. You have understood that while you are reborn, so too is the very world. You now must shift the focus from the self alone into the we, the us, the bond between all. You will not lose yourself again, as you once thought you would. Know now that the world's future has changed. The time that you have been waiting for is now, and you must choose something bigger than the one self. You must choose something transcendent to walk with. You must shift the focus from the old self, for that self has fallen away and died, and here you are anew. If you shift the focus from the old self and the 1,000 petty worries and complaints that you can conjure, you will be of service. You will do kind things. You will be cared for. There is no further need to worry, only to live well and in kindness, serving something greater. When you have chosen to do this, something truly miraculous will take place. The people and the beings of the old world will fade away, and in your new world will be happiness, bliss, and an enthralling contentment. Now we are all free. I love it. So that's like the world card. That's very much endings, okay? But it's also about new beginnings as well. So know that whatever situation is going on here as things are exiting your life, we do have beautiful new energy entering for you, specifically by the end of the month of October, okay? We do have lucky times ahead of you, as well as good news, success, and prosperity, and growth. Very much tied here to growth. All right. So, my Aries friends, this has been your reading, and I hope it resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and give it a like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And if it didn't, that's okay. Go ahead and check out one of your other signs that falls into your sun, moon, or rising, and you could put the pieces together there that way. But I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. May you all be highly favored, highly blessed, divinely guided, divinely protected, and divinely loved. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.